Right, so today we're going to do a Northwinds Paracord Bracelet by Thomas Pieringer. So to make this bracelet, I have about 10 feet of black paracord. I have about 6 feet of grey, and I have 3 lengths of microcord, and these are about 4 foot long each. What we're going to do first of all is a 4-strand core. So what I'm going to do is get my paracord, shove it down the buckle, and then just flip it over the top like that to make your first cow's hitch. Plug that into the buckle of my jig, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go down. We're going to go down through the buckle like that. We're going to come up through the bottom like this, and then we're going to poke the end through that loop like that to make the second cow's hitch, and we do exactly the same on the other side. It does get tight at the bottom, but it can be done. Do that, then poke that through the end like that. Then you bring both ends up through that top buckle again. Like that. And then all we're going to do is a lock knot. So basically, right hand cord goes up through the centre, back through that hole, and pull it up like that. Do the same on the other side, up through the centre, back it out through the loop, do a lock knot, and then because it's a bit saggy, so then what I'm going to do is just stretch it a little bit, and there you have your 4-strand cord. So if you want to see a more in-depth video of how to do a 4-strand core, then click the card up there or check the description down below. Next, we get the highlight colour, find the halfway point, put it behind the bracelet, and then we're going to poke the ends up through these sides here like that and pull it up nice and easy. And then we're going to do a cobra weave. So left hand side over the top, right hand side crossing over here, it goes underneath everything, out the other side, pull it tight, pull those highlight colours tight as well. And then what we're going to do is get these highlight colours, and we're going to poke them down through these side bits here like that, and then we do another cobra weave. So right hand side over the top, left hand side crossing over here, underneath, pull everything tight, pull those highlight colours down as well, making sure it looks good at the top. And then we keep doing this, keeping it nice, tight and consistent until you reach the bottom. And while I'm here, I'd like to say hello to my newest members, Pat Belcher and Moon Paracord. Now if you want to become a member, if you want early access to my long form videos at least 24 hours before they get uploaded to everyone else, if you want member exclusive videos, and these are kind of, I've got some ideas of how to do different kind of videos, all paracord related, but completely different to what all the other paracord channels are doing. I'd like to upload them to my members and get feedback to see what they think. So you're going to get some member exclusive videos. You get your own emojis for when you leave a comment, and we can see that it's members commenting. Loyalty badges as well. If we do get enough members in a few months' time, I will be starting to do some members only live streams and things like that. But yes, it's early days at the moment. I will be adding more and more features as time goes by. But yes, so if you're interested, go onto my main page and click the join button, which should be around there somewhere next to the subscribe button. And hopefully I'll see you later. Hopefully you can see it does get a little bit tight near the end, so I'm using my knotters tool just to make things a little bit easier. I think I can get one more, and I'm going to finish the highlight cords going down. That's important. It just makes it look tidy. And I'm going to do 2 cobra weaves at the end, and that kind of measure keeps it consistent with the top of the buckle as well. Look, right, so that's the first part of the bracelet done, and I've trimmed the paracord off the ends, which makes it easier for when you get onto the microcord. And here we go. This is the fun stuff. So this is the front side, this is the back side, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using my knotters tool a lot on this. I found it a lot easier than when I first practiced, and I'm going to poke my microcord through this first hole here and leave a little tail out the end like that. Then I'm going to bring it up through this piece here like that. Don't lose your tail on the end. That's it. And then this is where the fun. Oh, I've had so much fun doing this bracelet. What I'm going to do is use my knotters. You don't need a knotters tool, but it really does help. I'm going to poke it underneath this grey cord here and go up through there. Now, do the same on the other side. Now I've done that, you bring it down, you go like that, and you do it again. Like that. Bring it down again. And that's all we're doing all the way down this first part. Right, so when you get to the end, what you do is pull that cord through, turn it around, all the way around like this, and then go back through the hole, and you're basically doing the opposite of what you did before. I didn't actually pierce the paracord this time, which is good. This for me is like the bracelet that did not want to be made. I've had so much trouble making this bracelet, unbelievable. I got the lengths of the paracord wrong, I made huge great holes in the paracord, I got the stitching wrong, I did everything wrong with this. So yeah, this one has been a real struggle, but we're getting there this time. And this part here is the hardest part of the stitching, I think. Just doing this all the way down, making sure you don't pierce the paracord, and you just keep going until you get to the other end. So here we are at the end, and so far it looks pretty good. And now what we're going to do is the opposite of this cord here. So we're going to go down this side here, like that. Flip it over onto its back, and then we're going to poke it underneath this piece here. And there we go. So that, just snip that so it doesn't get in the way of everything else. That is your center cord done. Not bad at all. Right, so once we come up the top, we bring the cord down like this, and then we poke it back up through there like that, and then we go down again, and back up the next piece, and we go all the way down to the other side again, like that. So basically, where that cord goes, this cord goes out, we poke our fid up through that hole, cross it over, and you can see the hole there. You need to poke it up, and so you do it like that. And you keep going all the way down to the end. When I get to the top, what I'm going to do is just poke it down through this knuckle here to kind of finish the pattern, and then I'm going to poke the mica cord under this same loop like that. Give it a snip. Like that. And then I'm just going to do exactly the same on the other side. And then we'd have done it. Right, I've done that. So now I'm just going to snip and singe all the loose ends and finish it off. Right, so there you go. That is a Northwinds Paracord Bracelet by Thomas Pieringer. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. If you're interested, join and become a member down there as well. And other than that, I shall see you in the next one.